Good morning. Welcome to a full day of eating. This is going to be a full day of eating of basically my daily caloric calories. So right now it's currently 6:32 in the morning, October 27th, and I'm eating about 28 to 3,000 calories a day. Today's Friday. I have a few morning clients, so I got to get in there and start training. But I want to just say a few things before we get started. One, this is me in a deficit, but a very slight deficit. I'm going to run today, and I'm also going to work out on the weights. So because of that, I really have to keep my protein as high as possible. So the goal for today is eat about 2,800 calories and about 280 to 300 grams of protein. Now, how do we start that? So right now, let me pull up my phone real quick and break my camera. So right now it is currently 6:33. Between 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock, I'm gonna have 2 protein shakes. Let me go ahead and put in my breakfast. So this is what I have so far in my FitnessPal. So you see I have 2 of those Fairlife protein bottles and I have 3 yogurts. That's gonna put me at 105 grams of protein, 570 calories. That's in my lunchbox right here. Yes, it is Vera Bradley, because Vera Bradley's the best. So I have 2 of these. Okay, these Fairlife protein drinks. I know I talk about these all the time nonstop. I have 2 of those, and then I have 3 of these yogurts. Okay, these Oikos, 15 grams of protein per, so 75 grams of protein, or sorry, 45 grams of protein for all 3 of these. I probably won't eat these yogurts till like 4:15, 5:15 p.m. I'm definitely gonna have these protein shakes while I'm training. So I'm gonna have 1 for my first client and 2 during my second client. And then basically the goal is I'm gonna eat those yogurts throughout the day. After I go on my run, I'm gonna come home, go to the gym, and then around 12:30 I'll probably have my next meal, and that's gonna be like my main staple today. One of my anchor meals is probably gonna be beef, rice, and some sauce, and then I'll probably have a few snacks, and then I'll have my final meal of the day. But 300 grams of protein is a lot of protein, but I'm gonna show you how I do it on a consistent basis. Ever since I started eating between 250 to 300 grams of protein per day, I've discovered that my muscle mass stays on a lot better, and I also supplement creatine. I'll show you that as well. But these are I'm just gonna give you a few tips on hitting protein. Protein is one of the hardest things for people to do. So these are just a few tips that I like to implement, and I've seen amazing results, at least consuming the amount of protein that I need. So it's 6:35 in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and train my clients, drink my protein shakes. I may not film eating every meal because I'll be in the studio at times, so I can't do that. But I will show you every single item I do eat, even if I don't eat it. And then at the end of the day, I will also show you my FitnessPal, just so you can see how close I got to 300 grams of protein. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, go on a run. I'll catch you guys at the second meal. Yo, hey, all right. So we had 2 clients. One of them had to end up canceling for reasons that I cannot disclose. But we are currently filming in the middle of a 7-Eleven parking lot. Dude, 7-Eleven is a wild place, bro. I mean, it's like, it's unfortunate. Like, unfortunately, it's a really bad problem, but it's like The Walking Dead. It's rough, dude. It's rough. So I've consumed 1 protein shake. I did not have my second one. I will have that this evening. I will have the yogurts this evening, but I'm gonna go on an 8-mile run. I'm gonna do it in a much different way. So what I'm gonna do for this run, I did it yesterday. It was really exciting. It was really fun. It kind of kept me paying attention to my run. But I'm gonna do like a staircase setup. So I'm gonna go 10:30 for my first mile, 10:15, 10. Okay, then 9:45, 9:30, 9:15, 9 minutes. So the last mile is gonna be a 9-minute. It's gonna be a 9-minute mile. So this guy right here is just so sketchy. The dude's like tweaking, bro. He's tweaking hard. It sucks. I have a lot of like addicts in my family, so it's like, it's sad to see that, but it's the reality of life, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and have this Chobani mixed yogurt drink. Okay, before I go on a run. I have made a mistake running before in the past without actually consuming anything before I go. So I had a protein shake that's 150 calories. This is 140 calories. This put me about 300 calories for the day. This is 10 grams of protein, 15 carbs, 3.5 grams of fat. It has 14 grams of sugar, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm gonna try it real quick on camera, see what it's all about. It's weird to like yogurt drink. Oh, that's weird. It's weird. It literally tastes like I'm drinking yogurt that's been like sitting in the sun a little bit too long. And then I'm also gonna have this energy drink, this kiwi guava. I've never had this. Alani knew before. We're gonna go ahead and open this up, try it real quick on camera. There we go. I probably won't like it. I should have just gone with the one I know. Let's see. That's actually really good. That's really good. So I've had a cup of coffee, 2 cups of coffee, and I'm gonna have this caffeine source, 200 milligrams of caffeine. So I'm gonna have about 300 milligrams of caffeine, 300 calories if I go on a run. That should give me a good run. I'm not going for speed here. I'm just going for kind of just get a good sweat in. It's gonna be an 8-mile run. I'll probably summarize that after I finish that run. But it's currently 60 degrees outside, so I'm gonna go out in t-shirt and shorts. Super excited for. And then I'm gonna go to the gym with Taylor. And then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna have my big meal. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this thing up real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's just chug it real quick. Not bad. Blackberry, raspberry, and blueberry. Honestly, just taste the blackberry there. But yeah, crush that. I'm gonna finish this energy drink. I'm gonna get these legs of mine moving in motion, guys. Moving in motion. Alrighty, so we're back from the run. The run was not the best. I don't want to get too much into details, but essentially, I think I underate yesterday and I didn't have enough water and I didn't feel good. I actually made a story post on my Instagram, so if you want to, well, this post is going to be out for a long time. You can actually follow me on Twitter, Mike Labs, MikeLabss, and I posted a comparison of today's run versus the 16-mile run I did a few weeks back, and just how different I felt today versus that time. But either way, we're still going to eat. So we're gonna have 200 grams of rice, and we're gonna have 12 ounces of beef. And this is like the one thing that I think a lot of people don't do, but I think it's really important to do. Healthcare, love healthcare. Is to pre-cook all your food. Okay, so Taylor and I, every Saturday we buy a 4-pound thing of 90-10 beef, okay? We like to keep it super simple. And then we just cook it up Sunday to Wednesday, and then the other half Wednesday to Saturday, we eat it. So that's in here, okay? So we have beef here, just 90-10 beef, see, literally nothing. I season it with lemon pepper, salt, Himalayan sea salt, regular pepper, and a little bit of garlic. And then I use that minute white rice, and I just have this right here. So it's like, it's nothing crazy. So let's go ahead and just kind of make this, show you guys me putting it together. So it's super simple. What we eat is pretty much the same thing every single day. So what I'll do is I'll get let's do a bigger one today just because this is gonna be a lot more food. So I'll get like a glass container. I got my scale right here, okay? I turned it on, I zeroed it out, I set it to grams. And I always weigh out my meat and my rice after it's cooked. It's like a rule that I think is pretty self-explanatory, but a lot of people, beginners who do lift and work out and tracking their food, it's a common misconception. Do I weigh my food out before I eat it or after I eat it? Always after, right? Because you're gonna cook off fat and water, essentially. So it's really important that you weigh everything out afterwards. Okay, so we're gonna put 200 grams of rice in here. And then this is also gonna be my pre-workout meal. Okay, so 199 grams. I have a rule of thumb, I would much rather go over slightly than under slightly. Probably not the best rule of thumb. So we have 205 grams of rice. Okay, so that's not that much rice. That's actually, this is 56 grams of rice right here. Okay, so you gotta be careful with your rice. It does add up pretty quickly. Put that back on the scale, zero back out the scale. Now we're gonna go to ounces. I have my meat here, okay? Knock the spoon out, alrighty. And we'll do 12 ounces of beef here. This might be the rest of the beef, which would suck, so I don't have to go buy more. Boom, 12 ounces of beef right here. 12.31 ounces of beef. Okay, and another tip that I do like to do, this is a good way to get your meat and your rice to stay nice and moist. You don't want it to dry out while it's in the microwave. So it's a very easy thing to do. Let me just put this back real quick. Then I'll also show you the condiments that I use. So I use this Japanese barbecue right here. Okay, I don't track this. It's about 30 calories. I probably put about 60 calories worth. And then I use this wing, butterly buffalo. So I probably add an extra 70 to 80 calories. I don't track it. It's like, I'm not competing or anything. It's not enough where I'm like worried about tracking it. So after you put it in your container, okay, before you put it in the microwave, if you take a paper towel, kind of fold it up a little bit, like that, then you just dab it with a little bit of water. And then you put it right on top. So now, it's like that. Pop it in the microwave. I'll go 3 minutes here. And then I will show you the results of what it looks like after I pull it out of the microwave. I gotta go let the dog out of the cage before she freaks out on me. Boom! Look at that. Watching the legend himself, Sam Sulek. So, has about 15 more seconds left. So this is what I use. I put this on top, just a little bit of lemon pepper. The buffalo sauce, like I said, okay? And then this sweet sauce, which I need to get more of. Should be finishing up in the microwave. It's gonna be very hot. I'm gonna burn myself, but I'm gonna do it for YouTube. Ow, 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 ow. All right, so. And the good thing about that is now it stays nice and hot. Nice and hot. And like moist too. Last thing you want is dry beef. Nobody wants dry beef. So we put the toppings on it now, okay? And I have this meal once a day, at least, normally twice a day. A little bit of lemon pepper on it, just a tad bit. Woo. Oh man, and this is what we got. So this is my beef meal. This is like my biggest meal today, okay? So let me just pull up the macros for it real quick. And you saw I weighed everything out. So it is 200 grams of rice, 12 grams of protein, or 12 ounces of 90-10 beef. So 94 grams of protein, 51 grams of fat, and 56 grams of carbs. Eat this up, take the dog on a walk, go to the gym. I probably won't be recording that. I'll probably just focus on clips for Instagram. And then I'll catch you guys this evening for my final meal. All right, so we are on to the third meal of the evening. Same meal, literally the same meal I had before, except this time I forgot to warm up the rice. We had to go get more beef, as you saw. We were short on beef. So I went ahead and cooked up the beef, and I put the rice in the bowl, but I didn't put the rice in the microwave. I just put the beef on top of the cold rice. And I didn't want to microwave it again because I don't want the beef to be super hot because I gotta get going soon. Same meal, like always, keep it super simple. 12 ounces of beef, 200 grams of rice. I'm gonna put my condiments on it. I'm not gonna finish the video here. I'm actually gonna show you guys me eating the yogurt, most likely at work. So for today, we have 149 calories remaining, which I'm probably not going to eat. And as you can see here, we hit our goal. Come on, 302 grams of protein. 302 grams of protein, 160 carbs, and 90 grams of fat. Pretty much eating the same thing every single meal. I keep it super simple. I'm not here to make it complicated. I like to literally eat the same thing every day. It's a common question I get a lot with my clients. Like, it's hard to be disciplined. It's hard to eat the same thing every day. And I'm almost like, it's harder to eat different things all the time. Like, it requires more brain activity to eat multiple different items for multiple different meals throughout the week. Like, let's just say you have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like an average American. And every single meal you want to have something different. Or let's say you probably eat breakfast, the same breakfast every day, whether it's eggs or cereal, whatever it is. Well, most American families, most families across the world, have like a different dinner. Maybe that's just American families. So that's like 7 different meals. So it almost requires more energy to have different kinds of meals. So I've never quite understood that. So what I like to do, I like to break everything down, just make it super simple. Eat beef, get a carb. My carb choice right now is rice. Sometimes it's potatoes, sometimes it's bread. But that's what I'm gonna eat here. And then I still haven't eaten yet. That's the thing. I have it in my Fitness Pal, but I haven't eaten it yet. I have the protein shake and I have the 3 yogurts I'm gonna eat tonight at work when I head off and I go ahead and hopefully make some sales. We'll see. But I'm gonna go ahead and eat this up. Put all my condiments, that teriyaki, that buffalo, and a little bit of lemon pepper. We're gonna eat this meal. It should be the same amount of protein as the last one. Let me just pull it up real quick. So the meal in of itself is 94 grams of protein, 41 grams of fat, 56 carbs, literally the same thing that I had before. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and I'll catch you guys later with the yogurt. Alrighty guys, so we're finishing up the video today. It's currently 6 o'clock. And like I said, I'm on to my last meal. So this is literally what I had this morning. Like I said, all I've had is 1 protein shake of this. So originally there was 2 protein shakes and 3 of the Oikos yogurts, these right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have 1 vanilla, 2 vanilla, and then 1 mixed berry. Each one's 15 grams of protein. That's 45 grams of protein, plus this is another 30, so that's 75 grams of protein. So that's that's 302 grams of protein. I've already shown it before, I'm not gonna show it again, but 302 grams of protein, eating about 2,800 calories. I'm probably gonna cut throughout the winter, or at least maintain. I'm probably not gonna try to put on any weight because I do wanna keep running throughout the winter. But I hope you enjoyed that video. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and finish these up real quick, and then that's gonna be it for me. It's 6 o'clock, I should be home by 8, in bed by 9. I get to bed at 9 and I'm up every day at 5 a.m. So I'm gonna finish this up. Hopefully you enjoyed the content, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and I will see everybody in the next video. It might be a Q&A or eating challenge or something of the sorts, but either way, thank you so much for the continued support on the content, and I will catch you guys next week.